For tonight's headlines, government, doctors agree to keep NCR under Alert Level 3 for now. United States Health Agency stops using RT-PCR tests. Coronavirus cases in the country at 2,998,530. Rising COVID cases among cops won't hamper service. Carlos. Northeast monsoon to bring rains in Northern Luzon. Meralco lowers January rates. Good evening. Today is Monday, the 10th of January 2022. I am Kim Sancha and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. Metro Manila won't escalate to Alert Level 4 just yet, but the government won't hesitate to do so if the region's healthcare utilization rate hits the 70% mark, according to Malacanang. The capital region has yet to meet the prerequisites of the second strictest alert level despite the recent surge in coronavirus infections, said Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles. All of the 17 mayors in this national capital region also agreed to maintain the current restrictions in the metropolis, said Metro Manila Development Authority or MMDA Chairman Benhur Abalos. Without media noticing it, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention or CDC, the National Public Health Agency of the United States, has stopped the use of the real-time polymerase chain reaction or RT-PCR test to detect COVID-19. The reason implied that the test could not longer distinguish COVID-19 and ordinary influenza or just flu. In a memo dated the 21st of July 2021 on its website cdc.gov from its Division of Laboratory Systems addressed to individuals performing COVID-19 testing and classified as Lab Alert, the CDC said. After December 31st, 2021, CDC will withdraw the request to the United States Food and Drug Administration or FDA for Emergency Use Authorization or EUA of the CDC 2019 Novel Coronavirus Real-Time RT-PCR Diagnosis Panel. The assay test, first introduced in February 2020 for detection of SARS-CoV-2 only. CDC encourages laboratories to consider adoption of multiplex method that can facilitate detection and differentiation of SARS-CoV-2 and influenza viruses. In the Philippines, the RT-PCR is the most expensive COVID test and which Health Secretary Francisco Duque III once dubbed the gold standard in detecting COVID-19. The Department of Health reported 33,169 confirmed coronavirus disease cases today to bring the total number of infected in the country to 2,998,530. This brought the active cases to 157,526, and of the total, 4,994 are asymptomatic, 147,912 are mild, 2,858 are moderate, 1,461 are severe, and 301 are critical conditions. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 2,788,711 after 3,725 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 52,293 with 145 fatalities recorded. Tribune News on Q will be back after these short reminders.
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Si Harry Roque ang pinakamagaling na spokesman, kaya inggit sa kanya ang oposisyon.
Tama lang na ipinaglaban ko ang balik trabaho para bumalik ang kita ng mga nagtatrabaho at naghahanap buhay. Hindi pwedeng magutom ang pamilya. Dapat lang po ingat buhay para sa hanap buhay. Basta trabaho, kita at hanap buhay ang nakataya. Nasa harap niyo po ako.
Ibigay natin ang tudong suporta kay Harry.
Ang Daily Tribune may digital shows na din. Dahil sa mas lumalaki at mas lumalakas nating tribu, handog sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang mga programang magbibigay buhay araw-araw. Be informed at mag-good vibes tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Be updated sa news and happenings sa Tribune News on Cue. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang mga paborito nyong atleta sa programang The Athletes Tribune. Alamin ang latest entertainment sa programang What's Up. Ma-inspire sa mga kwentong hatid ng Perfect. Search lang ang Daily Tribune sa inyong Facebook at Tribune Now on YouTube. See you there mga katribu! Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Comfy Manalo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Chirk Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas na ang mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Sama-sama natin alamin ang mga natatagong istorya sa mga latest na kaganapan sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube.
Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Fun and inspiring na kwentuhan? Sagot na yan ang programang Spotlight ng Daily Tribune. Makipagkwentuhan at kilalanin ng iba't ibang personalidad na kilala sa kani-kanilang larangan. Manood at makinig sa mga inspiring stories na kanilang ibabahagi kasama si Nina Ventura at Jojo Silvestre. Be ready ng mamangha at matuwa every Thursday alas 2 ng hapon dito lang sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
We're back on Tribune News on Cue. National Police Chief General Leonardo Carlos on Monday assured that the rising number of COVID-19 cases within the force would not hamper lawmen from performing their duties. According to Carlos, the organization has noted 43,603 total coronavirus infections with 1,884 active cases nationwide. As of the 10th of January, many of the active COVID cases among lawmen develop only mild symptoms, which will only need home or facility isolation, he said. Carlos said work also continues for those who are asymptomatic and can still manage to discharge their function even at home or inside a facility. He reminded personnel to always maintain a healthy body and a sound mind to effectively function as frontliners in the fight against COVID-19. The Philippines Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAG-ASA, on Monday said that northeast monsoon will bring rains in northern Luzon. According to PAG-ASA, Ilocos Region, Cordillera Administrative Region, and Cagayan Valley will be partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains, while Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms. Temperature will range from 22.7 degrees Celsius to 31.1 degrees Celsius. customers of Meralco can expect lower bills for the month of January, as the service provider announced a reduced household power rates following 9 straight months of increases. Today, they announced the downward adjustment of rates by 7.46 centavos per kilowatt hour to 9 pesos and 70 cents per kilowatt hour from December's 9.77 per kilowatt hour. This is a 15 pesos reduction in this monthly bill of residential customers consuming 200 kilowatts per hour. The reduction comes as generation charges for the month fell by 10.81 centavos per kilowatt hour to 5 pesos and 42 centavos per kilowatt hour due to lower costs from power supply agreements or PSAs and independent power producer or IPPS. PSA rates fell by 43.75 centavos per kilowatt hour, while IPP rates slipped by 5.43 centavos per kilowatt hour, offsetting the higher charges from the wholesale electricity spot market, which increased by 85.11 centavos per kilowatt hour. In the same advisory, Meralco said the overall movement of rates was tempered by the continued implementation of the distribution rate through up refund, which started in March last year. Before we go, we have a few more reminders. Stay with us.
Boto Moto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Mga impormasyong direktang makukuha mula sa sources at diretsahang usapan. Yan ang atid namin sa inyo sa programang Straight Talk. Samahan nyo kami sa makabuluhang talakayan live tuwing Martes alas 10 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune at Tribune Now on YouTube.
Boto Moto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
That wraps up the stories for tonight. Before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, the Department of Tourism, MG Motors, Haina Motors, Security Bank, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Kim Sancha and you are watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night and God bless us all.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tarsito are available on our community Viber.